Young and the Restless spoilers Wednesday, Jan 15 reveal explosive events, and this time, the storm is hitting the Newman clan, the center of power struggles and complicated relationships. Claire suddenly reunites with Jordan, a man with a scheming past. This is not a good sign, especially when the Newman clan has been through so much trouble recently. Who is Claire? The name may seem harmless, but the truth is much more frightening. Claire was once someone Victoria Newman trusted, a devoted partner and close friend. But the way Claire turned her back, betrayed Victoria's trust, creating a rift that could not be repaired. The reunion with Jordan, an ambitious man willing to do anything to achieve his goals, has the Newman clan on high alert. The big question is, what is Claire really up to? Is she plotting a plan to overthrow and destroy the empire that the Newman family has worked so hard to build? Victoria, a strong woman, is not always able to anticipate unexpected betrayals. When the truth about Claire is revealed, Victoria will certainly face a big shock. Will she be calm enough to handle everything, or will she be caught up in a whirlwind of emotions, leading to wrong decisions? Either way, the confrontation between Victoria and Claire will certainly be the focus of new drama. Sharon Newman, the battle for freedom. In another corner of the story, Sharon Newman is facing an extremely dark situation. She is imprisoned in a damp basement, where the only light that enters is the cracks in the ceiling. Her meager food rations are running out, and her endurance is reaching its limit. But why is Sharon in this situation? Who is behind this? Several signs point to this being no random kidnapping. Sharon, given her status in Genoa City, is certainly the target of a larger conspiracy. Are Claire and Jordan the ones pulling the strings, or is this part of a larger plot by an even more dangerous enemy? Sharon's time is running out. With each passing second, her chances of survival are fading. But Sharon is not the type to give up easily. She has always been able to find light in the darkness, and this may be no exception. As Sharon searches for a way out, a bigger question arises: is someone trying to find her? Nick Newman, the hero of the night. As Sharon struggles to survive, her ex-husband Nick Newman begins to develop a theory about her disappearance. Nick has not always been a perfect man, but he has always had a strong sense when those he loves are in danger. The first clue comes when Nick discovers a few things that are unusual in recent days. Unanswered calls, Sharon's sudden absence from meetings, and a few other small but important details make him suspicious. As Nick puts the pieces together, a full picture of the conspiracy begins to emerge. Nick is not only a strong man, but also a warrior willing to protect the people he loves. He knows that if he doesn't act now, Sharon may never return. Nick's determination will become Sharon's only hope at this time. Final clash: who will be safe? With everything going on, Genoa City is like a boiling pot, with every character being pushed to the limit. How will Victoria face Claire when the truth is revealed? Are Claire and Jordan really involved in Sharon's kidnapping, or is this just a small piece in a larger conspiracy? And most importantly, will Nick be able to rescue Sharon before it's too late? Each question opens up endless possibilities, and the answers will only be revealed in time. But one thing is certain: in the fight for power and survival, no one is truly safe. Genoa City has never failed to be a place of dramatic stories, with the main characters constantly caught in a whirlwind of love, intrigue and betrayal. This time, all eyes are on Nick Newman, who is developing a bold theory about the mysterious disappearance of Sharon Newman. Nick Newman and Ian Ward, who's behind the shadows? Nick is not the type to give up easily, especially when someone he cares about is in danger. Sharon's sudden disappearance has prompted Nick to think and piece together events to find the mastermind. With the help of Chancellor, a trusted companion, Nick begins to share his theory. Ian Ward, a name associated with evil plots in the past, may be the one behind this kidnapping. Ian Ward, with his sinister mind and talent for manipulation, has always been a potential threat to Genoa City. If Nick's theory is correct, Sharon could be in dire straits. But the bigger question is, can Nick and Chancellor work together to bring Sharon back to safety? As Nick tries to piece together the puzzle, time is running out on Sharon. With each passing minute, the chances of rescuing her become slimmer. But with his unyielding determination, Nick knows he must act quickly if he is to save his ex-wife. Chelsea Lawson and Victoria Newman, an unexpected reunion. While Nick and Chancellor are focused on saving Sharon, another unexpected connection emerges between Chelsea Lawson and Victoria Newman. The two women have a complicated history, but this time, they find common ground in their troubled lives. Chelsea is at a pivotal moment in her life, moving to Newman Ranch with her son. This is more than just a simple decision about where to live, it comes with a host of worries and uncertainties. Chelsea fears that moving here could lead to an unwanted reunion with Adam, the man who has left a deep mark on her life. She worries that if things don't go smoothly, it could end in disaster, affecting both her and her son. Victoria, who has just reunited with Cole after many years apart, is enjoying a happy and stable relationship. She may not fully understand Chelsea's difficulties, but with her experience of raising children in complicated circumstances, Victoria is willing to listen and share. The two quickly realize that they have more in common than they think. Chelsea and Victoria, two women, one destiny. In the conversation between Chelsea and Victoria, there is not only empathy, but also an exchange of life experiences. Chelsea confides in Victoria about her confusion and dilemma. She fears that moving to Newman Ranch could disrupt the peaceful life she and her son currently have. Victoria, who has faced similar situations, advises Chelsea to believe in herself and put her son's happiness first. She shares that reuniting with Cole helped her understand that sometimes, in order to have a new life, one needs to bravely face the past. This conversation not only helps Chelsea feel more relieved, but also lays the foundation for a new relationship between two women who have had many grudges. This could be the beginning of a lasting friendship that will help both of them overcome the upcoming difficulties. Adam Newman, the man in the shadows. Although Chelsea is trying to avoid Adam, this name is always a part of her life. Adam may not be directly related to Sharon's story or Chelsea's worries, but his presence is like a ghost, always haunting her every decision. Will Adam let Chelsea move to Newman Ranch? Or will this be an opportunity for him to enter her life again? While all this is happening, Genoa City continues to be a hub of intrigue, love, and rivalry. Nick and Chancellor will have to race against time to save Sharon, while Chelsea and Victoria will have to navigate challenges in their personal lives. But one thing is certain, each character is facing a major choice, a major turning point in their lives. And as always, only time will tell. Not only is it a place of luxurious homes and wealthy lives, but it is also the center of stories revolving around love, power, and dark conspiracies. When Sharon Newman mysteriously disappeared, the fragile peace of this city was broken. Complicated relationships and hidden conspiracies were gradually exposed, making everything more chaotic than ever. Sharon Newman has always been an important part of Nick Newman's life. Even though they were divorced, there was still a strong bond between them that could not be easily broken. When Sharon suddenly disappeared, Nick sensed something was wrong. This time, he was determined not to just sit still but to do everything to find out the truth. The first clues Nick collected led him to a suspicious name, Ian Ward. Ian, a man known for his cunning and sinister plots, had caused countless troubles in the past. Now, it seems he has his sights set on Sharon, but his motives remain a mystery. Nick decides to share his theory with Chancellor, a trusted ally. Chancellor's sharp mind, experience, and dedication make him an ideal partner for this mission. Despite Nick's solid theory, the search for Sharon will not be easy. Ian Ward is a master at covering his tracks, and if he is indeed behind the kidnapping, Sharon could be in dire straits. The race against time begins. Sharon is being held captive somewhere, perhaps a dark basement or a remote location that no one knows about. As Nick and Chancellor follow the clues, each passing minute and second makes the hope of rescuing Sharon more tenuous. But Nick, determined to never give up, knows he must act quickly to bring Sharon back. Chelsea Lawson and Victoria Newman, an unexpected friendship. In another development, Chelsea Lawson and Victoria Newman, two women who once had a complicated relationship, find common ground in their current situation. Chelsea, a strong single mother, is facing a big decision, moving to Newman Ranch. This will not only affect her life but also open the door for her past to come back to haunt her. Chelsea worries that moving to Newman Ranch will lead to an unwanted encounter with Adam Newman, the man who broke her heart. Although Chelsea has tried to distance herself from Adam, he is still a haunting ghost, always making her consider carefully every decision. Victoria Newman, who has just reunited with Cole after many years apart, is going through a happy period in her life. With her experience of facing the challenges of raising children with her ex, Victoria is willing to listen and share with Chelsea. The conversation between the two women not only helped Chelsea feel empathy, but also opened up an opportunity for them to understand each other better. Chelsea couldn't hide her worries. Being a single mother wasn't easy, and the decision to move to Newman Ranch added to her stress. She confided in Victoria about her concerns that if Adam showed up, things could get more complicated than ever. Would he cause trouble? Would he upset the life she had worked so hard to build for herself and her son? Victoria, with her optimistic and experienced outlook, advised Chelsea that sometimes, in order to build a better future, one must be willing to face the past. Her current relationship with Cole is proof of that. Victoria understands that no one can run away forever, but if faced properly, things can lead to a happy ending. This conversation is not only a sharing but also a bonding moment between two strong women. Chelsea realizes that she is not alone, and Victoria, once a rival, becomes a companion in this difficult time. Although Chelsea tries to avoid Adam, the name is always on her mind. Adam, with his charm and scheming, is not one to let an opportunity pass by easily. Will Adam leave Chelsea and her son alone? Or will he use this situation to find a way to re-enter her life? While Chelsea and Victoria are building a connection, Nick and Chancellor are racing against time to find Sharon. Every little clue, every faint sign becomes important. Not only do they face the difficulty of tracking down Ian Ward, but they also have to fight a growing sense of hopelessness. With each passing minute, the danger to Sharon increases. Will they find her before it's too late? Can Nick once again become the hero in Sharon's story?